Hi there, students. Nonsense, an uncountable noun. It can be countable as well at times, though. An adjective, nonsensical. And I quite like this adverb, no nonsense, an adjective as well. Okay, so nonsense. If something is nonsense, it's a silly idea. It's something that's just stupid. It's behaviour that is not logical. Yeah, it's something that somebody says that is ridiculous. Yeah, stop talking nonsense. Particularly this phrase, to talk nonsense. Yeah, he's talking nonsense. Don't listen to him. Yeah, I don't want any more nonsense about this being difficult. It's not a hard task. Yeah, it's nonsense to say that you are too old to do this. Yeah, then no nonsense. Okay, a no nonsense attitude. Yeah, practical, not tolerating nonsense from others, yeah, or from oneself. Yeah, so he has a very no nonsense way of solving problems. Yeah, he's a very no nonsense person. His no nonsense attitude to things. He goes straight to the point and doesn't beat around the bush. He doesn't have time for anything that is nonsense, that doesn't concern the issue. Nonsensical, something that's absurd, it's without sense, it's meaningless. Yeah, it's absolutely nonsensical. You driving from here to Rome without stopping. Yeah, it's just nonsense. It's absolutely nonsensical. It doesn't make sense. Okay, so nonsense, something that is ridiculous. Yeah, words or sign. You could also use these words or signs that just have no intelligible meaning. Yeah, I couldn't read his writing. All I could see was nonsense. Yeah, a matter of little or no importance. Yeah. Okay, yeah, we talked about nonsense. Yeah, things that weren't important. Yeah, I don't want any more nonsense from the children. Bad behaviour, impudence. No more of your nonsense now. You could have nonsense poetry. I'm quite a fan of Edward Lear and his nonsense rhymes. The owl and the pussycat went to sea. Well, yeah. Or the Jumblies went to sea in a sieve. A sieve's full of holes, it doesn't float. Yeah, or maybe 'twas brillig and the slithy toves. Well, I'm not so sure that's nonsense, but it could be considered as nonsense. Yeah? Oh, nonsense! This is just ridiculous. Yeah? Stop talking such nonsense. Make sense. Stop being nonsensical. Yeah? Your nonsensical attitude about this. Yeah? Foolish, unacceptable behaviour. Yeah? She stands for no nonsense. She has a very no nonsense attitude. Yeah? This law is nonsense. Yeah? I don't want any more of your nonsense. You may dismiss this as nonsense, but it's very important to me. I've got a little present for you. It's just a nonsense. Yeah, just a tiny thing of very little insignificance. So, nonsense, rubbish, hot air, waffle, twaddle. Yeah? Okay, so, yeah, it's just not a good idea. I think what the government is doing at the moment is complete nonsense. It's idiocy. It's absurd. Yeah? It's nonsensical. It's sheer folly. Okay? It just doesn't make sense. It's nonsense, and that's the origin of it. Okay, so don't be nonsensical. Do this in a logical way. but particularly this phrase, "Don't talk such nonsense." Yeah, yeah. You're not going out without a coat. Stop this nonsense at once. Stop this stupidity. These silly things. No nonsense. Direct, not accepting things that are not reasonable. Yeah, that are not to do with the matter at hand. Yeah, if you take a no nonsense approach to things, then you will finish much quicker, much more quickly. Okay, so nonsense, something that doesn't make sense. So formality, that's nonsense. For informality, stop talking nonsense. 3.5 informality. The government's actions are sheer nonsense. 4.5 informality. A no-nonsense attitude. Yeah, 4.5 informality. Nonsense rhyme. Maybe 5 informality. And then, well, it clearly comes from non-sense as the origin is clear. Yeah, it comes from this word sense, which comes from Latin sensus, feeling, meaning. Sentio, I feel, I perceive. Okay, so nonsense. If you enjoyed the video, give it a rating. I hope I haven't been speaking nonsense. I hope I've taken a no-nonsense attitude and gone straight to the point. Subscribe to my channel and I will see you soon. Bye for now. Nonsense, nonsensical, no nonsense.